Anand, and it's a 6-minute match. In terms of the kata and the bunkai, Japan's choice of kata is Anand Dai. So, Antonio, your thoughts, please.
Yeah, well, this tournament was very exciting for me. It's my last World Championship because my goal is to qualify for the Olympics in Tokyo and retire after that. So next World Championship is after the Olympics. So this was very emotional because it's my last World Championship. I wanted to finish with a medal because my first world medal was here in Madrid in 2002. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it. I gave my best. I enjoy every moment of this tournament. But after I received a very warm goodbye, for World Championship from the people, and I think that's very valuable also.
Well, we'll speak a little more about that after this fantastic final for the world title, the World Championship Team Kata, Team Spain, and the Kata Anand. This is a great shot.
Yes. You can see the coordination. Actually, the Spanish team was world champion also in 2014. Two of the members performing now were in that team.
On their way to the final, Spain had a bye in the first round. They performed Superente in the second, Anand Dai in the third, beating Iran. Went on to defeat Turkey 3-2 with Chatanyara Kushanku.
Yeah, I think they had a very tough draw. Now the level of teams is also very high. I think it was a good performance, good energy, good synchronization, and now we'll go for the bunkai, the application of the movements of this kata.
And as an individual kata player, you practice the bunkai. You need to develop that understanding of the kata thoroughly for you to win 2 world titles.
Yes, it's very important to understand what you're doing, not just feel that it's like choreography, understand the why of every movement, and that's why I like so much the team kata competition, because you can see that, and also you can express, you have some freedom now to express those meaning of the movements like you're seeing now.
Unfortunately, Team Kata isn't yet in the Olympic program, but with this fabulous performance here from the Spanish team, there is a strong argument that it ought to be. With the bunkai, it's a great opportunity to show some of those fantastic techniques that perhaps are not allowed in kumite.
Yeah, techniques that are original in karate. Also, of course, a little bit of performance, the show for the public, but always keeping the essence.
Yes, exactly.
And the only limitation, for people who don't know, is the time. Here, after they perform the kata, they do the bunkai, and there's no limitations to creativity. Of course, keeping the meaning of it.
That was a fabulous range of karate techniques, kicks and punches, strikes and blocks at lightning speed. 1 minute 54 seconds still on the clock. Brilliant.
Great.
Wow. Superb. Wonderful to see. 1 minute 37 seconds of the 6 minute allocation. Next year, David Benatello was telling us earlier, it will be 5 minutes. So teams will have to change quite dramatically.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more dynamic. That's good.
And as a re-elected member of the Athletes Commission, Antonio, you'll be involved in those kind of decisions and recommendations, no doubt.
Yeah, one of the things we want to do from the Athletes Commission and our chairman Davide Benatello was telling us is that he wanted to get us more involved in different commissions, in different decisions. You know, great. Give more power to the voice of the athletes.
Exactly.
Great
and
spirit.
Power to the voice of the athletes with that fabulous ki. A brilliant performance of Bunkai for the Kata Anan. With 25 seconds still to go, they just have to bow. Team Spain getting a rapturous report from the audience here in the Witting Center in Madrid. Great performance. They can't do any more. They couldn't have given any more. And they are up against the fantastic Japanese team.
Yeah, I think it's hard, of course, to compete against the home country in a final. But you can see the Japanese they look very confident and very calm also, no?
They do. And what a team they have. Uemura, Kinjo and the triple world champion. As you see on the shoulders, they're wearing the gold, which signifies the fact that they are current world champions. They're going for their second consecutive world title. Their chosen kata Anandai. And the respect from the audience, the hush from everybody.
Yeah.
Even though there is a significant home crowd, as you say, Antonio.
Yes, I think the crowd here in Madrid has been very respectful. They appreciate the good level, and even though the final is against Spain, you know, they give the applauses for what they see is good.
As they are doing right now. Triple world champion as an individual, world team champion, going for his second consecutive team world title. Here is the signature of Anandai.
So I think two very good performances. Anand from the Spanish team was a really good performance, and now also Japan is doing a great job.
Now the Bunkai. Second part. Each element of it has a 50% valuation.
Great kick. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Good control is important also, no, in this kind of performance. The control of the techniques, no.
It is indeed.
To show the like a real technique, but you know,
with perfect control.
Yes, 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 yes.
If there is an injury, it's a foul. If the injury is so severe that it stops the player from continuing, it's disqualification. Oh my! That was amazing. Wow! Oi, oi, oi. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And we still have 1 minute 50 on the clock. This is going to be such a difficult job for the judges to determine which of these two teams will become world champions.
Yeah, I think the kata judging is very hard because it's, you know, you have a few seconds to decide. Sometimes after you see these two amazing performances.
Wow. Oh, brilliant technique, brilliant control. My. Usain Bolt, I've referred to him as Ryo Kyuna, the Usain Bolt of karate, speed and cool. Fabulous athlete. Absolutely tremendous. As they bow and stop the clock with 39 seconds, the amazing teams of Spain and Japan, the best of the best in Team Kata. Which will it be? Venerando Olivelli will call Hante and blow the whistle. And it is a 5-0 win in favour of Japan. And a second consecutive world title for Team Japan. Absolutely wonderful.
I think this was a great final. I think both teams did their best. And I think one of the flaws from the actual judging system of kata is sometimes you don't know like the gap between the two. Maybe you can have a very close round and see a 5-0, and that doesn't represent, you know, that is.
You're so right, Antonio, because that was a 5-0 win in favour of Japan, but the margin was so tight, and the rule changes next year, where the judge